Meghan Markle, reportedly took satisfaction in the backlash over Kate Middleton's blonde hair. When Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, returned to royal duties with noticeably lighter blonde locks, the reaction online was immediate and far from kind. Social media trolls criticized Kate's refreshed look, sparking a heated debate that quickly made headlines. According to royal insiders, Meghan Markle was privately pleased to see Kate face negative attention, particularly given their long-standing tensions. The reported schadenfreude has added another layer of drama to the already fraught relationship between the two women. Kate Middleton's new look draws harsh comments from critics. Kate, who spent part of the summer sailing around Greece with Prince William and their children, debuted brighter hair at the Natural History Museum in London. What should have been a light-hearted change became fuel for cruel remarks online. Critics accused the princess of appearing washed out or too artificial, while others suggested her hairstyle distracted from her role. The negative response underscored how every detail of Kate's appearance is scrutinized, with even small changes sparking drama. Diana's former hairdresser condemns the evil drama. Into the debate stepped Sam McKnight, the famed stylist who worked closely with Princess Diana. Now 70, Sam said he was dismayed and disgusted by the tone of the criticism. Writing on Instagram, he reminded followers that a woman's hair is deeply personal, a source of confidence and protection. He added that Kate has brilliantly and quietly, unselfishly represented our country, despite her health struggles, and that her words show a lack of empathy. His defense of the princess drew wide support from royal fans. Meghan Markle allegedly enjoyed seeing Kate criticized. While many rallied to Kate's side, reports suggest Meghan took quiet satisfaction in watching the backlash unfold. Since stepping down from royal duties alongside Prince Harry in 2020, Meghan has often been compared to Kate, with their styles, appearances, and public roles contrasted in the press. Sources told royal reporters that Meghan felt a sense of vindication in seeing Kate endure the same kind of negative commentary she herself has long faced. For Meghan, insiders say, the blonde hair drama highlighted the double standards she has frequently spoken about. Kate Middleton balances public scrutiny with her private health. The timing of the backlash has been particularly bad for Kate, who revealed that she is undergoing treatment for cancer. During her return to public duties, she looked radiant in a fitted Ralph Lauren blazer, dark green trousers, and jewelry carrying the initials of her children. Yet despite her efforts to appear upbeat and strong, the princess faced an avalanche of criticism. Observers noted the irony. A woman admired globally for her resilience was targeted over a simple hairstyle choice. Public engagement highlights Kate's dedication to her role. During her museum visit, Kate appeared cheerful as she greeted children, even laughing when sudden downpours forced the group indoors. William was seen protectively guiding her under an umbrella, a small but tender gesture that drew warm attention. Teachers praised both royals for their hands-on approach, noting how Kate led school children to safety in the rain and joined them in interactive workshops. The day served as a reminder of the princess's dedication to her duties, contrasting sharply with the online cruelty she faced hours earlier. Meghan and Kate's ongoing rivalry adds to the drama. Observers say Meghan's reported amusement at the situation cannot be separated from her history with Kate. From their early days together in the royal family, the women were often pitted against one another in the press, with Meghan depicted as the outsider and Kate as the model royal. That dynamic hardened after Meghan and Harry's 2021 Oprah Winfrey interview, in which Meghan accused Kate of making her cry before her wedding. Against that backdrop, even something as simple as a new hair color becomes part of their ongoing rivalry. Kate Middleton finds solace in nature amid criticism. Away from the spotlight, Kate has repeatedly credited time in nature as a key source of comfort during her recovery. She described the outdoors as her sanctuary, explaining in a May 2025 video that connecting with the natural world has been vital to her healing. Her latest appearance at the Natural History Museum was closely tied to her advocacy for environmental education and children's well-being. While trolls focused on her hair, Kate was busy supporting conservation projects, demonstrating how she channels criticism into a commitment to causes larger than herself.
The launch of Meghan Markle's lifestyle brand, As Ever, has ignited a new round of debate and derision, particularly from the social circles of Prince William and Kate Middleton.
Royal rift deepens as Meghan's lifestyle brand faces mockery from William and Kate's friends.
Meghan Markle's As Ever launch sparks royal ridicule. Prince William and Kate's circle jokes with "as if" moniker.
As reports suggest, a dismissive nickname for the brand, "as if," has become a running joke within their friends' WhatsApp groups, a detail that highlights the deep-seated rift between the Sussexes and the Prince and Princess of Wales.
New round of derision. Meghan's "as ever" branded budget and rushed in royal WhatsApp chats.
This moniker, described as budget and rushed and embarrassing by some, speaks to a broader skepticism about Meghan's foray into the world of luxury lifestyle. It's a reflection of the ongoing rift and animosity that has characterized their relationships since Meghan and Prince Harry's exit from royal duties.
The Sussex-Wales divide widens, as Prince William's social circle dubs "as ever" an embarrassing venture.
Friends of Prince William and Kate Middleton have reportedly given Meghan Markle's lifestyle brand, "as ever," the sarcastic nickname, "as if." The nickname, "as if," is a direct challenge to the brand's name, "as ever," which Meghan has stated is an homage to her long-held passions for cooking, gardening, and entertaining, and a nod to her previous lifestyle blog, The Tig. Just suggests that her new venture is not a genuine extension of her personality or a meaningful business, but rather a manufactured and unlikely attempt at success. It's a sentiment that echoes past criticisms of Meghan, including the unflattering nickname Duchess Difficult, which reportedly arose from her high demands and management style during her time as a working royal. Despite the scorn from royal circles, Meghan Markle's brand has shown promising commercial results. Her initial product launches, which included items like jams, teas, and edible flower sprinkles, have consistently sold out within an hour. The quick sellouts, particularly of her rosé wine, demonstrate a significant demand for her products, a fact that seemingly contradicts the "as if" narrative. However, even this success has been met with a degree of cynicism. Some critics have questioned the low inventory levels, suggesting that the rapid sellouts are a marketing tactic to create a false sense of scarcity and demand. While Meghan has reportedly addressed these concerns by increasing stock and subsequent releases, the criticism points to a broader pattern of scrutiny that she has faced since becoming a public figure. Prince William and Kate have largely distanced themselves from Meghan and Harry since their departure from the UK and the controversies that followed, including their tell-all interviews and Harry's memoir, Span. The Friends' mockery serves as a kind of proxy for the wider royal family's alleged feelings, offering a glimpse into the private sentiments that are rarely, if ever, expressed publicly. The disdain for Meghan's brand is not merely about jam and wine. It's about a fundamental disagreement over her post-royal path. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams has suggested that Meghan Markle has ambitious goals to become a billionaire influencer. This aspiration, he contends, may be hampered by her declining public image and the persistent criticism she faces. Fitzwilliams' perspective highlights the delicate balancing act Meghan must perform. She must leverage her fame and royal connections to build her brand, while simultaneously navigating the negative press and public opinion that her former life continues to generate. The "as if" nickname and the accompanying jokes are a constant reminder of the reputational challenges she faces, particularly from the very institution she has left behind. Meghan Markle continues to experience intense scrutiny and the complex interplay between commercial ambition and public perception. While Meghan's brand is demonstrating commercial viability, the mocking from her in-laws' friends shows that her quest for a new independent identity is far from universally accepted, and that the emotional and personal rifts from her royal life remain very much open. The success of "as ever" may ultimately prove the doubters wrong, but the nickname "as if" will likely persist as a sharp and biting symbol of the royal rift.
Meghan Markle makes fun of Kate Middleton's children at Trooping the Color.
Meghan Markle's 2018 Trooping the Color debut ripped apart by critics over viral Princess Charlotte moment.
When Meghan Markle stepped onto the royal balcony for the very first time in June 2018, the world was watching her every move.
Social media erupts after Meghan's seen smiling as Charlotte stumbles. Experts say reaction was misunderstood.
Just weeks after marrying Prince Harry, Meghan Markle joined the family for Trooping the Color, the monarch's official birthday celebration. But instead of seamlessly blending in with tradition, Meghan's debut was overshadowed by a dramatic moment. Cameras appeared to catch her laughing, just as Princess Charlotte stumbled and fell. Sparking accusations that Meghan had mocked Kate Middleton's child in front of the world. For critics, the clip cemented early suspicions that Meghan wasn't a natural fit for royal life.
Royal balcony drama. Was Meghan's laughter at Charlotte's fall a sign of empathy or insensitivity?
Meghan Markle accused of mean girl behavior toward Princess Charlotte. The footage quickly made the rounds online, with Meghan accused of smirking at Charlotte's misfortune. Royal watchers branded Meghan Markle a mean girl, pointing to the tension already rumored between her and Kate following the infamous bridesmaid dress dispute. But body language expert Judy James told the Daily Mail the moment may not have been as cruel as it appeared. Meghan had been chatting with Camilla moments before the fall, and the laughter seemed to carry over from their ongoing conversation. She might not have even had a clear view, James explained, noting Harry himself covered his face as though making a joke. Smiling, she argued, can sometimes be a natural empathetic reaction to a child crying, an attempt to soften the mood rather than mock it. Still, for Meghan's critics, the optics were unforgivable. Meghan Markle admits nervousness during balcony debut. Adding to the scrutiny was Meghan's visible discomfort during her first Trooping the Color. A lip reader later revealed that Meghan admitted to Harry that she was nervous while standing before the crowds. Harry, ever the supportive husband, reassured her quietly, explaining what would happen during the flypast. The nerves, however, didn't go unnoticed. Royal insiders later claimed that Meghan's unease, coupled with her bold fashion choice of an off-the-shoulder Carolina Herrera dress, made her stand out for all the wrong reasons. While the late Queen, Camilla, and Kate coordinated in powder blue, Meghan's blush pink ensemble broke royal-style traditions. For some observers, it looked like a deliberate act of defiance, sending the signal that Meghan would not conform to the rigid codes of the firm. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton's rocky relationship resurfaces. The Charlotte tumble incident reignited speculation about Meghan and Kate's troubled relationship. Reports at the time claimed Meghan had made Kate cry over bridesmaid dresses for her wedding, a story Meghan later contradicted in her Oprah interview. Meghan insisted it was Kate who made her cry, though she had apologized and sent flowers afterward. Still, the public perception stuck. Kate represented restraint, dignity, and tradition, while Meghan came across as disruptive, rebellious, and out of step with palace expectations. Even Harry acknowledged in his memoir Spare that Meghan's balcony comment, joking that Trooping the Color was colorful, landed awkwardly, silencing the group. Small moments like these chipped away at Meghan's standing within the royal fold, and each incident gave fuel to those who claimed she simply didn't belong. Meghan Markle stays away as royals shut the balcony door. In the years since that first balcony appearance, Meghan has only attended Trooping the Color once more, in 2019. By 2023, the palace made the break official. Harry and Meghan were not invited, with officials stressing only working royals would appear. For Harry, it was the first trooping he had ever missed, a painful reminder of how far he and Meghan had drifted from the heart of the monarchy. Royal commentator Richard Eden described the snub as significant, proof that the palace was done playing the will-they-won't-they game with the Sussexes. While whispers of reconciliation continue to swirl, with talk of a secret peace summit between Harry and Charles's aides, Meghan's 2018 balcony debut remains a defining moment. Whether she was unfairly maligned or knowingly provocative, Meghan Markle's smile during Princess Charlotte's fall has gone down as one of the earliest cracks in her royal fairy tale, a small but symbolic gesture that still lingers over her fractured relationship with Kate Middleton and the rest of the firm. Meghan Markle was reportedly offended by the size of her royal home.
Meghan Markle was reportedly upset by the small size of Nottingham Cottage, feeling it was unworthy of her and Harry's royal status.
The simple cottage contrasted sharply with William and Kate's luxurious palace apartment, fueling Meghan's resentment.
One of the early signs that Meghan Markle was growing disillusioned with royal life came not from press headlines or public scrutiny, but from her housing situation. According to royal insider Tom Quinn, Meghan was deeply unhappy with the couple's modest accommodations at Nottingham Cottage, located on the grounds of Kensington Palace.
Disappointment over their modest home marked the start of Meghan's disillusionment with royal life?
The home, affectionately known as Not Cot, was once Prince Harry's bachelor pad. Small, simple, and notably unassuming for someone sixth in line to the throne. At the time, Prince William and Kate Middleton were living in apartment 1A, a sprawling 20-room residence within the palace.
The simple cottage contrasted sharply with William and Kate's luxurious palace apartment, fueling Meghan's resentment.
The contrast between the brothers' living situations did not go unnoticed. Meghan reportedly found their own cottage to be small and underwhelming, especially when compared to the future king's luxurious home. According to Tom, this sparked resentment and led Meghan to question why Harry was being treated as lesser by the institution. Meghan allegedly believed the royal family was undermining Prince Harry. The modest living arrangements weren't just about square footage, they symbolized something bigger in Meghan's eyes. According to Tom Quinn's best-selling book, Yes, Ma'am, Meghan viewed the difference in housing as part of a larger pattern of the royal establishment sidelining her husband. She reportedly believed that Prince Harry was being marginalized, treated as less important than his older brother, not just by the public, but by royal staff and the monarchy itself. Meghan, Tom claims, helped Harry recognize what she saw as clear favoritism toward William. A palace source told the author this marked the start of the whole grievance thing about being the spare. This perspective appeared to drive a deeper wedge between the Sussexes and the rest of the royal family. What might have been dismissed as minor protocol issues or administrative decisions instead became symbolic of a broader injustice in Meghan's mind, one that helped set the stage for their eventual departure. Meghan Markle's work style and early morning emails reportedly frustrated staff. According to the same sources, tensions weren't only rooted in living arrangements and family hierarchy. Meghan's working style was also seen as abrasive by some palace insiders. Staff described her as demanding and said she would often send emails as early as 5 a.m., a level of intensity that some felt created a high-pressure environment. These claims added to growing concerns about the working relationship between the Sussexes and their team. While Meghan has denied all accusations of bullying, the complaints were serious enough that they reportedly reached Prince William, who had a long-standing relationship with many of the staff members involved. It was around this time that a dossier of distress was compiled by staff and presented to William, outlining alleged mistreatment within Meghan and Harry's office. These workplace issues further strained relations between the brothers and marked a turning point in the family's internal dynamics. William was reportedly furious about staff complaints against Meghan. When the complaints about Meghan's behavior made their way to Prince William, the situation quickly escalated. According to Tom Quinn and other royal commentators, William was horrified by the accusations. Many of the staff members named in the complaints had previously worked with William and Kate, making the allegations feel personal. William's response was reportedly immediate and emotional. He confronted Harry directly, expressing shock over the claims and concern for the staff. This confrontation, according to multiple sources, turned into a heated exchange between the brothers. Harry was said to be fiercely protective of Meghan and reportedly shut down the conversation, leading to a significant rupture in their relationship. While Harry and Meghan continued to serve as senior royals in the months that followed, the damage to their bond with William was clear. What began as concern over internal staff matters had now evolved into a full-blown family crisis. The royal housing disparity was symbolic of deeper royal divides. For Meghan, the issue of unequal housing represented far more than just personal comfort. It reinforced a larger message that she and Harry were being treated as second-tier royals. Combined with the pressure from media attention, internal conflicts, and cultural clashes, the couple's dissatisfaction continued to build. As tensions within the palace grew, so did Meghan and Harry's feeling that they could not thrive within the system. The housing situation was one of the first tangible moments when Meghan reportedly felt that the royal family was unwilling to accommodate them on equal terms. That moment planted the seed for their eventual decision to leave the institution behind.
Meghan Markle and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, never clicked.
We're living in a world that insists you have to choose. Team Kate or Team Meghan?
The narrative about, making Kate cry, I think, was the beginning of a real character assassination.
There was drama from the very beginning. Once upon a time, the world was captivated by the Fab Four: Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, Prince Harry, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. They were young, dynamic, and seemed to represent the future of the monarchy. Their joint appearances sparked hope, symbolizing a modern, unified royal family ready to take on the world. But as we all know, fairy tales sometimes have a darker side. Beneath the dazzling smiles and perfectly coordinated outfits, a storm was brewing, primarily between Catherine and Meghan. This wasn't just a minor disagreement, it was a deeply personal clash that many believe irrevocably shattered that dream team and sent everyone on dramatically different paths. Did you hear about the bridesmaid dress incident with Kate Middleton and Meghan Markle?
Just when you thought you'd never hear about the Princess Charlotte bridesmaid dress story again between Meghan Markle, Kate Middleton is back in the news.
So what was the catalyst that ignited this royal rift? It reportedly all began with a seemingly innocent bridesmaid dress right before Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. Initial reports painted a picture of Catherine being left in tears over a disagreement about a dress for young Princess Charlotte. Imagine the scene: wedding stuff, last-minute details, and then, according to the whispers, Catherine was visibly bothered. It turns out someone wasn't telling the whole truth. Meghan Markle later offered a starkly different account, turning the narrative completely on its head. She didn't just deny bringing Catherine to tears, she bravely asserted that she was the one who was brought to tears.
The narrative about, making Kate cry, I think, was the beginning of a real character assassination.
And in a candid admission, Meghan confirmed that Catherine had in fact apologized to her after the exchange. It showed that what we thought we knew wasn't necessarily the whole truth. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton could not stand each other from the start. Beyond that incident, a deeper, more fundamental clash of personalities and cultural backgrounds reportedly fueled the friction between the two duchesses. Meghan, hailing from a different cultural background, described herself as a hugger, a demonstrative trait she subtly implied might have been a bit jarring for the more reserved British royals. She openly spoke about the inherent formality of royal life, both in public and behind closed doors, a stark contrast to her own upbringing. It was like watching two very different worlds collide. One warm and expressive, the other steeped in centuries of tradition and decorum. Adding to this, sources suggested that Meghan felt perpetually overshadowed by Catherine's long-established position and status within the royal family. Imagine stepping into a new family where someone else has been the beloved, revered figure for years. It's only natural that a sense of feeling second best or perpetually playing catch-up could arise, no matter how much effort was made to integrate. Meghan Markle has always felt the pressure of the hierarchy. This subtle yet powerful sense of hierarchy wasn't just about public appearances, it reportedly trickled down to surprisingly mundane yet significant details, like access to designer clothes. It was whispered that Meghan experienced frustration when she found herself literally behind Catherine in the queue for bespoke garments from a favored designer. While it might seem trivial to outsiders, this anecdote powerfully illustrates a deeper point. Catherine's higher royal rank came with inherent precedence, even in matters of fashion. Little things like these, accumulating over time, can undoubtedly chip away at a relationship, creating resentment and a sense of unfairness. Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton have always tried to hide the fact that they don't like each other, but it was too obvious to everyone involved. Despite the growing private discord, Catherine and Meghan were masters at maintaining a united front for the cameras. Remember seeing them together during poignant national moments, like the period following Queen Elizabeth II's passing? They stood shoulder to shoulder with Prince William and Prince Harry, projecting an image of family solidarity and stability to a nation. Yet the cost of these performances was reportedly immense. Catherine later confided that putting on that united front with Meghan during such difficult times was one of the hardest things she ever had to do, hidden beneath their polished public personas. It truly puts a new perspective on those seemingly perfect photos. Meghan Markle and Catherine, Princess of Wales, cutting ties is the end of an era. Ultimately, the cumulative weight of these personality clashes and differing expectations proved insurmountable. The Fab Four, once a beacon of hope for the monarchy, fractured beyond repair. Prince William and Catherine and Prince Harry and Meghan increasingly embarked on separate public and private lives. The dynamic that had once captivated the world gave way to a palpable distance, both geographical and emotional. The dream of a modern, collaborative royal family, embodied by these 4 young individuals, faded, replaced by individual pursuits and separate charitable endeavors. What do you think was the biggest turning point that led to the Fab Four going their separate ways? The relationship between Duchess Kate Middleton and Duchess Meghan Markle has been one of the most intriguing and publicly scrutinized dynamics within the British royal family in recent years. From their seemingly warm beginnings to well-documented tensions and competitive headlines, their connection reveals the complexity of royal life and the personal pressures faced by 2 high-profile women navigating distinct roles and identities. When Meghan Markle entered the royal circle after beginning a relationship with Prince Harry in 2017, she was met with a welcoming spirit from Kate Middleton. According to accounts at the time, Kate offered Meghan support and guidance, signaling a friendly, team-oriented start to their relationship. Kate was said to have told Meghan that she should reach out at any time for help adjusting to royal life or understanding royal protocols, promising to be there as a resource for her soon-to-be sister-in-law. Meghan in turn expressed admiration for Kate, particularly for her achievements in humanitarian work and her balance between duty and motherhood. Rumors of a growing rift between Meghan Markle and Kate Middleton took hold, fueled by media speculation and leaked stories. One of the most notable incidents occurred in the lead-up to Meghan and Harry's wedding in May 2018. Early reports claimed Meghan left Kate in tears over a disagreement regarding Princess Charlotte's bridesmaid dress. However, in later interviews, Meghan clarified that it was she who had been left in tears, not Kate, and that the Princess of Wales had eventually apologized, helping to publicly diffuse some of the tension. As the months progressed, stories of competition and misunderstanding began to mount. Insiders pointed to moments of strict protocol, stylistic differences, and conflicting personalities as sources of friction. Meghan Markle, who described herself as a hugger, recalled how this informal, open demeanor was jarring for Kate, and a culture used to more traditional displays of formality. In the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, Meghan described meeting Kate while wearing ripped jeans and being barefoot, which contrasted sharply with the carefully maintained image of the royals and highlighted their divergent approaches to personal interaction. Meghan Markle was believed to have taken offense after being placed behind Kate in the line for designer Erdem Moraloglu's new fashion collection. These apparently small events took on outsized importance in the media, reinforcing a narrative of a growing split between the sisters-in-law. Meghan's feelings of being overshadowed by Kate's future as queen, as well as the formal hierarchy of the royal household, added another dimension to the perceived discord. That sense of rivalry has resurfaced many times, not just in private moments, but also in public projects and charity work. Meghan Markle announced a holiday special edition of her lifestyle venture with Love Meghan, set to coincide with Kate's traditional Christmas Carol concert. Fans and experts were quick to accuse Meghan of attempting to steal the spotlight, sparking debate over whether her actions were intentionally competitive or simply the product of overlapping aspirations in the public sphere. Experts suggest that such parallel announcements and events echo a pattern of each woman working to define her own space, often resulting in inevitable public comparisons. Kate Middleton is consistently celebrated for her understated, community-oriented work, focusing on child welfare, mental health, and early development. She is often described as the perfect British princess, with her calm and collected presence cultivating a sense of continuity within the royal family. Kate's natural inclination is toward consensus building and letting others shine, a strategy that fits well within the traditional framework of the monarchy. Meghan Markle, meanwhile, is seen as a natural performer, driven by charisma and the desire to have a personal impact. Royal authors point out that Kate Middleton has had difficulty connecting with several of Prince Harry's partners in the past, suggesting a longer pattern beyond just her relationship with Meghan. These dynamics, combined with the relentless pressure of royal expectations and media scrutiny, have intensified the challenges for both women. Though talks of reconciliation have surfaced, and there are reports of efforts to bridge the divide, their interactions remain subject to interpretation and public fascination. The latest developments, intertwined with their personal projects and evolving public roles, serve as reminders that beyond the palaces and protocols, the royal family is shaped by the same complex relationships and emotions that define any family.
Meghan Markle is set to be honored in Los Angeles. On the same day, Kate Middleton returns.
Meghan Markle is set to be honoured for her work championing women and undeserved communities at a major gala event in LA.
The latest honour bestowed upon Meghan Markle at the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles County's Night of Wonder Gala on June 14th.
As anticipation builds for Kate Middleton's return to the royal spotlight at Trooping the Color 2025, Meghan Markle has made headlines of her own, and not for any royal reunion. Instead of joining the royal family on the Buckingham Palace balcony on June 14, 2025, Meghan will be honored at the Night of Wonder Gala, hosted by the Natural History Museums of Los Angeles County.
Meghan Markle is to be honored at a glitzy LA party at the same time as a major royal event.
While the event has no official ties to the monarchy, the timing has once again sparked speculation about her relationship with Kate and reignited talk of a rumored feud.
Meghan Markle reignites Kate Middleton jealousy rumors with her Trooping the Color 2025 plans.
People are excited to see Kate Middleton again after her health update. Trooping the Color marks one of the most iconic annual events in the British royal calendar. In 2024, Kate made a surprise return to the event after a 6-month absence due to health concerns, standing alongside her husband William and their children to mark King Charles's official birthday. Her return was warmly welcomed by royal watchers, who praised her poise and strength in the face of personal challenges. With 2025's event drawing closer, royal fans are hopeful they'll see Kate return to the balcony once more, continuing her gradual re-emergence into public life. While Kate prepares to step back into the royal spotlight, Meghan will be receiving accolades of her own. The Night of Wonder Gala, held at the Natural History Museums of Los Angeles County, is designed to recognize individuals who have made meaningful contributions to their communities and inspired positive change. Meghan will be one of 2025's honorees, recognized for her work to advance community well-being and expand opportunities for underserved groups, particularly through education and literacy programs. Lori Bettison-Varga, president and director of the museum, explained to People, "We are proud to honor Meghan, whose work to advance community well-being and expand opportunity, especially for underserved communities, aligns with our equity-focused approach to developing science literacy for the next generation, including through our STEM and STEAM Pathways programs." On social media platform X, users didn't hold back. What a coincidence! That day is Trooping the Color. The tribute wasn't given because she deserved it, but rather because she bought the prize to try to outshine the British royal family, one user wrote. Another added, "If Meghan thinks she can ever come close to upstaging the real royal family, she is deluded." People think Meghan Markle is trying to outshine Kate Middleton. While there's no official evidence suggesting Meghan had any role in choosing the date of the gala, or that her recognition was intended to compete with the royal celebration, the narrative fits a long-standing public perception of rivalry between Meghan and Kate. The idea that Meghan seeks to upstage her sister-in-law is nothing new. Over the past few years, some royal watchers have pointed to the timing of Meghan's interviews, Netflix specials, and business ventures as attempts to shift attention away from Kate and the rest of the royal family. It's important to note, however, that Meghan and Harry have been operating independently of the British monarchy since stepping down as working royals in 2020. Their professional focus has shifted to philanthropic projects, business deals, and media content under their Archewell brand. Meghan's recent involvement with initiatives in California, where she and Harry now reside, reflects her continued interest in community work, particularly in areas related to women's empowerment, education, and social equity. Kate continues to recover in her own time, reportedly focused on health and family. Her appearance at Trooping the Color 2024 was seen as both a personal and symbolic moment, reminding the public of her commitment to service, even amid adversity. With her expected return in 2025, royal fans are eager to see her grace the palace balcony again alongside William and their children, a vision that still represents tradition, unity, and the future of the monarchy to many. As for Meghan, the honor from the Natural History Museums adds another accolade to her growing portfolio of achievements outside the royal fold. While some critics may continue to frame her moves as calculated, others see them as a reflection of a woman carving out her own path, one that exists far beyond palace gates. Still, the coinciding dates of these two high-profile appearances, one in London, one in Los Angeles, are bound to fuel comparisons, regardless of intention. And whether seen as rivalry or coincidence, it's clear that the lives of Meghan and Kate continue to unfold on very different stages, each drawing a spotlight in their own way.